Hi guys, Erin Nicole. I'm really excited. Next Thursday is going to be our Real Entertainment Therapy Experience 2.0. We do have head of Disney Hotels, recently retired Lee Cockrell, is going to be our closing speaker right before I sing some, well, I should say closing speaker that is still on this earth. And you might be like, ooh, what is she talking about? And then I'm going to close out the show with some original music. I wanted to share this cup with you because this is Tinkerbell, if you haven't noticed, from the Disney movie Peter Pan. And this cup actually was a gift to me from the woman that I got to stay with when I got stuck in another state unexpectedly during the pandemic in 2020. And I've had moments like this when I got clear on my purpose in life in 2018. I've had so many moments of connecting to people. The creator of the universe has connected me. She actually lost her son to suicide a few years before, and she took some pity on me during my situation when I wasn't planning on getting stuck and having landlord issues with a family member. And I'm grateful for her because I had a need for housing, and I started over 100%. I got a new job in a new state. I didn't know anybody, and it was my community that I developed, that I built, that the creator sent my direction to help me make it through 2020. And it was an epic year. We got towards the end of the year in October, got featured on Good Morning America through my Move Happy branding, thanks to Team Gary Vaynerchuk. But I also had some really scary stuff happen as well. Home break-in, identity theft. People were pretending to be me and pretending to be the person I was dating and trying to cause conflict, and had to turn in that same person for a wellness check. Unfortunately, because they had told me their plans to kill their mom, and it was a year. I am proud of the way I responded in that decision to choose mercy and compassion, but also to set healthy boundaries in that if you're gonna kill someone, this is not wartime, or at least not here in the United States, it shouldn't be. So he needed to get some help, and unfortunately, because of the high stress load, first responders didn't do what they should have done. But I did receive some grace through a homeless veteran when I was in my safe house, who took mercy on me and listened to me. He was homeless, but he was not helpless. We became friends. I took him to his doctor's appointments. He added me through the VA as his caretaker so that I would have continued housing until I could get stable housing myself, and helped me get food and all of those things that I needed to. When my day job that I had earned that year, starting fresh in a new state unexpectedly, I was working for an extremely rich IT owner as their mental health coach of their son and kind of like highly paid nanny. When he started breaking some rules, wanted to travel, his family, had 50 G's a month, they were getting bored, started traveling out of the country when they weren't supposed to. And I had some concerns because the woman that gave me this cup that was letting me live with her had type 2 diabetes and was a little bit older in age, and I didn't want to kill her. I didn't want to unintentionally infect her with something that she couldn't recover from. So I kindly asked them to get COVID tested and let me know when they came back from their trip, their international trip with their family, that they were cleared, and if they were good, awesome, and if they were not, to just let me know and I could wait, or if, preferred, look for another job if they had issues with that. And they were like, immediately cut me from working, didn't give me a severance, and that's okay. We made it through. But I had an internship program that I had expanded across 3 continents during 2020 without any grants or business loans taken out through business partnerships with universities. And I had to shut down my internship because of that one person's decision to not let me continue and not get a COVID test. That was why I became homeless and also almost got killed, but made it through that. And I'm so grateful that that homeless veteran in my safe house decided to take some pity on me. He didn't know me. And we actually got married this year. And unfortunately, there are still some evil people that don't appreciate goodness and light and love, and they're trying to keep us separate. I don't know all the details, and that's not my concern to know them, but I do want to share a song with you that I wrote during the year of my divorce process to my first husband, when I had lost my job unexpectedly. It was a guaranteed teaching contract, but they had a loophole in the district. It was my first year in that particular district, and they cut all first-year teachers because of budget cut allocations. And then I had a roommate that tried to, didn't attempt it, but threatened verbally to kill me in the middle of the night when he got high on illicit drugs, because his brain and his personality completely changed in a few months. I made it through that. I made it through 2020. I continue to make it through because of my community. And that is the focus on August 18th. That is the umbrella focus, is our community really dignitates? That's not the right word. Our community is the people that we choose to associate with, can be heavily positive and help us be happier and healthy, or they can be negative Nellies. They can help us get into trouble, right? It's up to us to choose who we associate with. And I hope to see you August 18th. And here's a little sneak peek of an original song that I wrote called Thank You for the Trials. Thank you for the trials. Thank you for trusting in me. You never give me more than I can handle, and you walk with me and you catch me when I stumble. So thank you for the trials. I was lost, but now I'm found, reaching up to higher ground. Lord, I cannot do this by myself. I'm weak, I'm losing sleep, crying every night in my dreams, thinking on positive things, and in my heart I must sing. Oh, thank you for the trials. Thank you for trusting in me. Oh, you never give me more than I can handle, and you walk with me and you catch me when I stumble. So thank you for the trials. Whatever is true, whatever is noble and right, whatever is pure, lovely and admirable and excellent and praiseworthy, whatever is true, Philippians 4:13, I believe. Whatever is noble and right, whatever is pure, lovely and admirable and excellent and praiseworthy, think on these things, think on these things, think on these things, think on these things. So I wanna say thank you. I love you guys. Make sure to get your email to us before Monday midnight.